Hi everyone. Well, that blue moon is tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. Uh, Sunday, May 31st, 2026. The other day we came up here and we walked through a moon salute and we kind of broke it down by the different asana or the different postures. But this afternoon I'd like to spend some time with you just flowing through the moon salute. Find your way to your mat, or you don't have to have a mat. Once again, I'm up here without a yoga mat. I'm just going to be right here on the dock. Roll your shoulders back and down, feet parallel. Pull the crown of the head to the sky, mountain pose. Breathe in and draw your arms high. Breathe out and pull your hands to heart center. We'll pause here for just a moment. On your next inhale, lift your arms, tent the fingers, and on your exhale, out through back. Inhale back into full moon. The first round, we go to the right, crescent moon, dipping your right elbow down towards the ground, and then inhale back to the top, and exhale, crescent moon, left. Inhale high, and as you're ready, exhale, step off to the right and sit down into goddess pose. Inhale draws us right back up into star. And then we turn to the right, bringing our left knee down to the ground. And inhale, crane. Bend your elbows, lift your heart to the sky. And back into crane, lifting the arms. As you're ready, bring your hands down to the earth. Inhale, curl your toes under, and exhale, sit into Skandasana. We talked about sitting in low Skandasana or high Skandasana. That's truly up to what works for you. Bring your hands to the earth and inhale, lift. Exhale, sit down, Skandasana to the left. We spend one round of breath here. Breathe in and out. Return your hands to the earth and inhale, lift away from the ground, and exhale, lower your right knee down. Inhale, crane. Exhale, lift your heart. Inhale, crane, and set your gaze forward. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. On your inhale, lift yourself away from the earth, and exhale, grab your ankles and bow into straddle fold. Hands come under your head and inhale to half lift. Exhale, hop the heels in and sit the seat down. And then inhale, lift into goddess pose. Exhale. Inhale, star. And on your exhale, step back to the center of your mat and draw your hands back to heart center. Pause. We'll do our moon salute, this time starting with the left. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, full moon. Exhale, crescent moon left. Lift high. And bow right. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, step off left. Inhale, back into star. Exhale, turn to the left and bring your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, crane. Exhale, arch. Inhale, crane. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift yourself away from the earth, and your exhale sinks you into your variation of Skandasana. Hands can remain on the mat or at heart center. Next inhale brings us up and away from the mat, and the exhale lands us into Skandasana right. Breathe in and out. Hands to the earth and inhale, lift away from the mat. Exhale, lower your back knee. Rise to crane and arc. Return lifted hands and hands to the earth. Lift away from the ground and straddle fold. Hands under your head, inhale, half lift. Exhale, sink the seat. Inhale, goddess pose. And exhale. Inhale, star. Exhale, step left foot in. Samastatihi. Breathe in and out. We'll take the moon salute a second time, this time starting left and then repeating it on the right. Breathe in. Step left. Bow right. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that variation of moon salute. I hope you get a chance to look up in the sky and see that beautiful blue moon. And it's not the color blue, but it's the fact that we've had 2 full moons in one calendar month. I keep telling myself I'm not going to get up at 4:45 in the morning to moon salute, but maybe I will. Once in a blue moon, I could do that. How about that? Maybe you'll be up at 4:45 in the morning. We'll see if we moon salute at 4:45 a.m. Until I see you again, have a wonderful day.